Dinjii Zhuh Ginjik, Arctic Village, Yukon Flat, educator, and that there's a subsistent life. Gwich'in Athabascan Elder. And the Gwich'in son, my wife and my boys, the Ginjik Gwich'in in Arctic Village, maybe 50% population like the Ginjik Athabascan Elder, and the Yukon Flat in Winnipeg, and Ginjik, I detect the Ginjik Athabascan Elder. What I'm saying is, I lived in Arctic Village all my life, and I raised my family, and my wife is sitting over there, and we're getting up there, like we're 79, but we're still active. So we've been together 60 years now, this coming April. And we have 10 grandchildren. They're all grown up. My oldest one probably almost 60. And this year, I'm really happy to be here with my grandson, Gwich'in Gilbert. She was elected chief and young. And he should know better than that to be the chief. It's a hard job, hard to be the chief, but it's not too hard for us. And also that my granddaughter this morning, Jewel, and she was close to me and Mary. And she does help me with a church service which I needed. And first of all, I want the theme for this year TCC convention, annual convention, is Stronger Together for the next 100 years. It's mean a lot to me. And you could see the picture here. They're all pretty fancy dressed. I don't think they're getting per diem at times. They probably bring in a lot of, not too much dry meat and fish, and they probably bring their own tent. But one thing, way back, old chief, during that time, in today's modern world, it's different. And they know a lot about that future today. I listen to them. They talk about man gonna walk on the moon later on. They talk about this 1900. My grandpa talked about it. How did he know that? They know a lot about their own cultures, which we don't know. We don't practice, and we don't know much about their own spiritual thing, what they believe. And another thing, they know about what's going to happen today, so they got together, which they need help to keep our land for our generations. So I've been with elders, like yesterday, other day I mentioned that I hang around with them. I don't know why I'm doing that since I was a little boy. I see my grandfather campfire right on the dirt hill. He was cooking something, drink tea, springtime. I keep checking that place. I sit there, and the cooking sticks are still there. I don't want to lose that place until my last day. I keep bringing my children to the place. I want them to see what's happening way back, maybe before 100 years. So bring them over here, bring that place, certain locations, and I show them a lot of places, and I keep telling the stories to them. So we are very lucky to have the land. We need the whole land. I know we're losing water. During this time, I'm pretty sure they drink water from the China rivers. I hope next 100 years we could still drink water in Yukon River. So it's not easy to protect our land. We have to stand up together and work together. Then someday we're going to drink water again in Yukon River if we work together. So I like to see more young chief. They're learning old traditional way to be chief. Like one of the young chief, I hang around with him, and he take care of us, me and Mary. He's been in chief for a long time. And when they're fishing, the Yukon River fish, he take care of the old people. Maybe that's one of the reasons people want him to be chief. So chief, if I know everybody want to be chief, that Jonathan said, but you have to get a vote from your elders to be the chief. And another thing is that I'm talking about stories. I know a lot of people came to our countries to see the Northern Light, which I've been watching Northern Light every night when it's cold weather. So I don't know what the old people talks about it. Northern Light, girls, they said. That mean, I don't know, I don't understand, I didn't get the stories. But beautiful girls come around, they said that she looked like the Northern Light girls. I don't know, they probably know something about it. So a lot of things like that we don't understand. In the last 100 years, and during that time, the story is, around China rivers, I've seen the pictures, people staying in a tent and fishing. And that time they go out and hunting with dog pack, and they bring in some fish. So 100 years gathering here, and then another story David Salmon told me about gathering in Fort Yukon. Northway Chief, Tenacross, and Mento from this region, they all walk to Fort Yukon and talk to each other for the future. So next 100 years, how we're going to work together? That educations, I know a lot of our people getting educations. Some of them doctors, lawyers, and pilots, and you could see them in different offices. They're learning. Like computer. You can't get away with a computer. If you know it, it's good, but if you're one mistake or two mistakes, then that computer know who you are. They won't give you money. That's a big machine. We need to learn. We need more people to be, our people to be educated for the future. If they know how to operate it, then we can self-government. We can do it ourselves. But we're still going to get help. We need help at all times. And yesterday, Canada people spoke here, and I've been working with them. When the land claim start over there, they invite me. And later on, they have problem with a little bit with a disagreement. So they called me, so I went over there and talked with them. They know I'm the minister. So I communicate with them they got stations over there, and probably every other month they call me, and on the air, I talk to them at all the times, because they talk our language over there, so I use my language and talk to them. So it's good to talk about the futures. I'm standing on my land many years, and I talk about, I've been involved with land and water and animal. Animal, they can't talk for themselves. We got to talk for the animal to survive. So I know that I feel good about the future because we come together as one unity people, and we call each other Gwich'in. That means for my person, and all crow, one Gwich'in. One Gwich'in means that's a crow flat. And Han Gwich'in, eagle. Some of our people here, we call them Tanana. And the Gwich'in, that's such a Yukon flat people, we call them. Gwich'in, myself is Gwich'in. Far away from other tribes, Gwich'in. On the downriver, Gwich'in, downriver people. So this is the way that when that chief spoken to the people, we know which people he's talking about. I remember that. So another thing is different tribe, the Tanana Gwich'in, Tenacross Gwich'in. When people make speech, chief, first thing is respect. A lot of respect for themselves. when they talk in front of each other. You have to watch your language. Talk about something you don't know, you don't have to talk about it. So when that time of gathering, they all dress up like this. Their time, they don't have, I don't think they have this kind of shirt, but they got their own clothes. And the food is another one. They got their own food. So they are very strong people. They can walk. They probably walked long ways to this gathering here a long time ago. Some of them paddling. So first thing, we shouldn't forget these pictures, and also the young people dress up. I seen it over there. That was beautiful. They're the futures. Next 100 years, they're going to lead their own people into the right way. So that my speech, I'm talking to the people, and all people want being together as one unity people. Even other regions, our people respect one another and help one another. So we are the strongest organization since the Tanana chief started. So we can't stop. We're going to go forward. There's a lot of little ones all over, our people out there. I'm pretty sure a lot of them want to be here, but the transportation-wise is very expensive. So they've been watching us on the TV. So that one of the things we know next 100 years, how we're going to work with each other about the alcohols, and marijuana is legalized. I don't think I agree with that. It's going to affect our young people to learn. And other day, something happened in our village. We can do something together. If we work together, we can maybe 1 or 2 or 3 get there. Not only that place, but many other places we start having problem. Even that little one, they know what's going on. So I know when I talked to Victor, and he told me about to make a speech here, he said, "You're not that old, but try it." But I was born 1935, and 1915 is 20 years before it's happened. But my father's born in 1910. He probably knows a little bit about that time. So next 100 year, next year, just go by, and then all that young chief. To be chief, you have to go look after your own people during the cold weather. I know a lot of them need helpless. And if you want to do that traditional way, you can start it now for the next 100 years. To be chief is a lot of work. Look after your own people and do something for them and not your own community. And yesterday I mentioned that some people, some villages, I'm worried about it. So I want them to go home, if you can, and do something, rebuild your community, and school and everything, and church. So I'm very glad to be up here like elders. Kind of person I am. The way I feel every day is all people, non-native and native Alaska, they're all my people. I talk to them everywhere I go, even young one. I try to talk to them a little bit. Because the love I have, I want to help. Whoever wants help, I can help with a traditional way of life. So thank you for your times, and I know Charlene going to be the next one. So I keep praying for all of you all the times. And my house is facing the north, and Dinjii Zhuh is on my back. Suns come out, that big mountain, another new day for me to do something. Even if we do little things, little seed, tiny seed, which they put in this ground for us, in good soil and water, it grows. It's go into the community. It's like big tree is standing here. We have to clean it. We have to clean that ground. And then it'll grow more, and then you can have it in your own communities for the future. You have to take care what the elder does to us. So thank you very much for your time and listening to me, and hopefully we'll have another good meeting next year. So go home safely. Remember, I pray for all of you. God bless you.